everyone, Amanda here from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk. Thanks for joining me today. And today we're going to make some lovely simple cards using the Winter Woods stamp set. I've been playing with it this afternoon. I'm all nice and inky, and I think it's a really lovely versatile set. So I'm going to do some inking technique. It's nothing new. I'm just having a play. Lots and lots of other people will have done exactly the same thing, but it's just really effective and it just makes a really wonderful winter themed card. You can turn it into a Christmas card if you like, with this wonderful sentiment here which says thinking of you this season. But there are 7 stamps in this set altogether, so it's very versatile. It's not just for Christmas. It's the red rubber, so you've got the added benefit of the fantastic double layer there. So you've got the layer of the rubber and then the spongy layer there, which is going to give you that lovely cushion that you need to ensure you get crisp, clean images on your stamping with, you know, and you'll have perfect images every time, hopefully. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm taking Seaside Spray, and I have Balmy Blue somewhere. Where was Balmy Blue gone? There we are, and Balmy Blue. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all, I've got a piece of scrap here and I've got my 2 1/4 inch circle punch. I love my Stampin' Up! Punches. Are you ready for the crisp, clean sound as it punches? How satisfying is that? It's awesome. They punch perfect every time. You know, I've had this one a very long time. They just don't seem to go blunt. They've got lots of weight to them, so you know they're going to be, you know, have good function. They do obviously fold up, and you've got the little clasp there too, so that you can store them easier. And I love how I have mine stood up like that, because you've got the label at the top there that tells you at a glance which one it is, so you can just grab it, and it's also labelled there. I love them. I can't praise Stampin' Up! Punches enough. They are awesome. Right, so I just need to make sure I don't get my card dirty first of all. So with my punched circle, let me just make sure we've not got any dirt. Let's get rid of that bit of blue ink there. I'm going to layer it just about where I want it on my card, which is about there. I'm not too fussy. Just need to make sure I'm in frame. And do you know what? I'm going to show another versatile use for the punches, and I'm going to use it to weight that down. You can use washi tape or, you know, a post-it note. And I've got a Stampin' Up! Sponge here. It's a well-loved one. What I do is I get the sponge, I cut them into quarters to make them last longer. And when I've done today, I will take these into my bathroom and I will wash them in the sink with some gentle hand cleaner. Okay, liquid soap. And it gets that most of the ink out. Doesn't matter if they're stained. You can use them over and over. So I'm going to start with the Seaside Spray. I'm going to ink that up. I'm just going to use this circle that I've punched out here. Try and not get ink on my card. And I'm going to go around there in gentle circular motions. Okay. Just be careful, because you'll end up with inky fingers. That's just moved ever so slightly, but it's okay. I can just bob it back. You'll end up with inky fingers, and you don't want your inky fingers on your white card base there. Okay. So just hold that in position. Like I say, you can stick it down with washi tape if you so desire. Okay, if it makes it easier for you. And you're going to ink all the way around, but you're just going to leave a little bit of white space there. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with another colour, just to give a little bit of tone, depth. Okay. Ink that up, and then again just go around, light circular motions, and then you've just got a little bit of extra tone of colour there, or however you want to describe it. Right here. And then very carefully just check your hands for ink. Give them a quick wipe. and very carefully remove your mask, and you've got that beautiful, that is a winter moon, okay? Beautiful winter moon there. I'm going to close my ink pads so that I don't stick my arms in them, and I move those to one side, and I'm bringing in basic grey. This is going to be my trees, and I've got the collection of trees on a block there, and I'm going to ink them up. Plenty on, and then I'm going to position that just over where I've done my inking and give it a press. Okay, give that ink chance to transfer and lift it off, and you've got the beautiful trees there. What you can do is you can stamp again in the lighter, so you've got more trees. I'm not going to do that. I want it really clear and simple. I'm not doing that. But what you can do is keep stamping, so you've almost got a forest, and you do the lighter ones will then look like they're behind the darker ones. So I've mounted the sentiment here, okay, and it says, thinking of you this season, I believe is what it says. I'm just going to make sure that's straight on my block. Being very careful because my hands are extremely inky. And I'm going to stamp that straight onto my card, just in the bottom left. Okay, try not to press too hard and over stamp. And there we go, we've got a beautiful card. And there we have it. Okay, so I'm going to do one more for you, and I'm going to do it in a different colour, because you can do this moon in any colour you want. You know, it could be a winter sun, a winter moon, it could be a planet, it could be anything you want. And you know, if you do them in different colours, you're going to get a different look. So let's have another go. Okay, so I've got another card base here. I've got several prepared. And let's do another, let's punch another circle rather than use the blue card that's already inky. Okay, I'm going to punch another one. Is that, it's not got enough space around it. Let's do this. Let's use this. Is that going to ink up my card in? Let's see if I've got a scrap piece over here. There we go, I've got a scrap piece. We'll use this. I don't want to transfer the ink from the previous card to there. What you could do is you could make yourself a template, and you could laminate it or Mod Podge it, and then you can use it over and over again, because you could wipe it clean. Alright, there's another tip for you. So I'm going to layer that over, and I'm going to bring in some orange and yellow. We're using Daffodil Delight and Pumpkin Pie for this one. So I'm going to start off with the Daffodil Delight. I'm using a different sponge, but they're all much of a muchness. The Stampin' Up ones are slightly better, I will say. These are El Cheapo baby bath sponges. I do prefer the Stampin' Up ones, I will say. So I'm going in a circular motion with my Daffodil Delight. Okay, and the reason that the cheap sponges aren't as good, can you see how the little bits are coming off? I don't get that with the Stampin' Up ones. Get off. Get off. They don't disintegrate like the cheap ones do. Right, a nice round like so. Move that ink out of the way. Open up my Pumpkin Pie, which is just a darker tone again. Ink that up. Just going to dab a bit off because it is quite dark, and then just go gently around the edges there. Okay, and you're going to get another different look there with that one. Carefully lift that off. There we go, we've got a winter sun. And we'll get our trees again. Ink it up. You could heat emboss these. You could do it on black cardstock and emboss in white. They'd look awesome. So many different combinations of what you could do with this stamp set. Look at that, isn't that lovely? Straight away it looks beautiful. I'm going to ink up my sentiment. put that down there again. And I've got 2 lovely cards ready to go in no time. And I could carry on doing different colours each time. Where's my blue one gone? Have I dropped it? It's here. So there we've got a blue one and the yellow and orange tones. I think those look awesome. Go and give it a try. Go and get inky and have some fun creating. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect. Handmade is made with love, not perfection. Go and have some inky fun. I'll leave all the details over on my blog so that you know what products I've used. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.